Well, after doing stuff for everybody else today, I'm finally getting around to doing something for me. I'm going to take this accordion style door off of this bathroom, and since I have my air conditioner working now, I'll put it in this door, keep my knife shop cool. Well, it's almost home, you know, because my dog is here with me. Of course, I had to cut a bunch off the end of this, and now I got to put all these screws back at these hinge points. It was a little more complicated than it looked, and it'll take about this much off the end, but I'm getting close. I'll put these screws back in here. I'll slide the pins that it rolls on in the overhead, turn it sideways, attach it to the header there, put the side pieces on, and we are good to go. I will have some AC in here. It's already starting to feel a little cooler. I had to go outside on a ladder and stick a piece of wood in there and get that fan to going because a mud dauber had built a nest in there and the fan wouldn't start to going. All right, I'm almost done. Let me get these screws in there and get this put in. Well, I'm not sure if that AC is going to keep up with the temperature. Right now it's triple digits heat index, like 113, 110, something like that. And I believe it's 92, 93 degrees. And I'm right in the sun, as you can see. And I'll tell you, that cat is right up there at the, see where the wall and the ceiling come together? Okay, above that on the outside, there's a little bit of eave that comes out over it from the trailer, and the cat hangs out right up there. And where I feed her is just on the other side of this wall here. So there's the trailer, and the back door is, well, there's a door here, there's stairs and then a door, and then beside that another door to the outside, and right there is where I feed her, and she hangs around up here. So I'm making sure she has water now. I cleaned all her bowls out and put some water up there for her, so she's staying up there in the shade. Who knows if this air conditioner will maybe make it a little cooler on the roof for her up there. I do need to get up and put some cool seal on this roof. Well, I'll know in about a half an hour or so if that AC is going to be able to keep it cool in here. As a matter of fact, I won't put this video up until I know for sure. In for a half an hour, and I had a terrible accident. I fell into a state of unconsciousness when I sat in the recliner. And a half an hour turned into 2, so I'm missing time. I think I went through some sort of vortex. But anyway, I'm not sure this air conditioner is going to do it, to tell you the truth. It's really not cooling very well in here. Yeah, it's barely. It's not cool at all. Well, I mean, it's tolerable. It's better than not having AC, but it's not doing a whole lot to keep it cool in here. And the air coming out of there is not very cold. And to get that thing out of the wall, that guy siliconed the ever-loving crap around that thing. So I'm going to have to take my oscillating multi-tool and cut away all that sealer to get the air conditioner out of that wall and put a new one in. Anyway, I may try to get through the summer and see what happens. The heater warms it up real nice in here. What I'm going to do now is I have 4 lights that I plan on drilling a hole through my benches, and especially over here where I'm going to be working on the knives. I want to put one on this side and one on this side so I can have light coming in from both sides. And probably going to put one over here and I'll figure out a way to attach one to that 2x42 belt grinder. So I'm gonna do that, and that'll be another video. I got the door up and the AC, I'm just gonna tolerate it. Maybe if I started it first thing in the morning before this building had a chance to heat up, and that might be the answer. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all.
Jobs and Navarro is saying that Trump has put the.
I'm only gonna put one here for now. I don't want to go crazy with lights. They might end up being in my way. So, and honestly, I'm not certain what I'm gonna do on this side. So one light is gonna be fine for now. I've got one light there, and I'm gonna put another light. I'm gonna drill down through that, through the table, and another light right here. That's where I really need light. Well, there's my third light. Now I gotta get plugs for the ends, and today I'm gonna buy a new air conditioner. That's just, it's not big enough to cool this uninsulated, the walls aren't insulated, the ceiling is, and it's just not big enough to keep it cool in here. So I'm gonna get a new one today, and I'll show installing that, because it's gonna probably be bigger than that. It's a 15,000 BTU unit that I'm getting, and I'll have to enlarge that hole. Well, this is the air conditioner that I got. It's move, sweetie. This is 300 square foot, this room. 10,000 BTUs ought to do it. And I'll tell you, it looks really close to that size. I haven't put my tape measure on it yet, but I got so many little cheap plugs. I got one wired up, and this is the kind of LED spotlight that I'm using in these lamps. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's where I'll be working at it, right here. So, oh yeah, I can adjust it any way I need. Very nice. That's good and bright. Okay, two more to do. Right, where's it? Oh, okay, over here. There's the other one. I'm getting mixed up here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one next. Okay. Those are some really bright lights. And the older I get, the more light I need to work on stuff. There's my homemade jig. I'll tell you, let me shut this off. I'm not going to do this air conditioner today because it's already too late to get it started. The reason is it's probably going to rain today, and I don't want to be stuck with a hole in my wall if I got to do a whole bunch of framing, because I'm going to mount this the same way that's mounted. So I'm going to go back out and start that tomorrow, first thing in the morning. That's tomorrow's project. I still have one more light. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it. That shed that I moved, this is a really nice light. Here, hold on one second, I was going to show it to you. This is a really nice light with a magnifying glass. So that's going to come in handy. Probably I'll end up putting it where I work on the knives, because here's the thing, when you go to hand sanding these and everything looks just great, and then you take your magnifying glass and look at it, and you can see all kinds of scratches that you didn't see before. And before you move on to the next grit, the next number sandpaper, you know, like from 120 to 220 or something like that, if you don't have all the scratches out that grit can get out, you're wasting your time going on to the next grit. And the magnifying glass has helped me see that time and time again. So anyway, I know this is probably long and boring with a lot of talking. Plan on getting in my knife shop soon. Y'all know we just moved here and we've had a ton of stuff to do. As a matter of fact, I have 2 more projects to do before I can even think about getting in here. You see that tree right there? That tree. Here, let me look this up. That tree has been hit by lightning. Here, I'll zoom it in a little bit. And it's nearly dead. It's my wife just finished cutting up another limb that fell out of it. A few years ago, it had half of it fall across the fence back there. And that was before I owned the property. And I came over here and cut it up for Bev and fixed the fence. Well, now I got to cut that tree down, or else it's going to fall and pull my wires down. And then I have gutters. I got to finish the gutters on the front of the house. And that is it. I'm coming to my shop. And if there's anything else that needs doing, it's not important. It's not, you know, it doesn't affect our ability to live happily here. And I'll get to it when I get to it, by God. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to put this video up. I know it's a lot of rambling. I'm sorry. Nothing really interesting going on. But that might be an interesting video. Me trying to get that stupid thing out of there. I'll show you tomorrow. It's got the ever-loving crap sealed out of it around the inside, around the outside, up underneath it where you're supposed to be able to slide that out to work on it. That's all sealed in. It's going to be a booger getting it out of there. See you tomorrow.